Howdy, neighbor. Well, it's about 4:30 in the morning. I've been driving all night. I got about another 225 miles to go to deliver my load in Fort Collins, Colorado. I want to wish you a happy Independence Day. Notice I did not say Happy 4th of July. It's Independence Day. At Christmas, we don't say Happy December the 25th. Or New Year's, Happy January the 1st. Or Valentine's Day, Happy February the 14th. No, this is Independence Day. It's not just a date on the calendar. It's a day that we are celebrating our birth as a nation. 249 years ago, 56 men got together, and 56 wealthy business owners and landowners, guys that were doing well in this land, but were tired of their homeland, their country in England, taxing them without giving them any benefits. England wasn't coming over here and building infrastructure. They weren't sending the army over here to defend these folks from outside threats. The army that they had over here was just to keep the colonists in line and make sure they were paying their taxes. So they decided they could do better than that. And they had ideals that they wanted to incorporate into a new nation. So they drafted the Declaration of Independence and declared their independence from England, relinquished their citizenship, and effectively signed their own death warrants. This was a treasonous document. And in so doing, they plunged the 13 colonies into 4 years of the Revolutionary War, where thousands of men fought and died so that this country could be born. And I'm afraid that too many of us have forgotten about that. This holiday that we're celebrating today, it's not just about hot dogs and barbecue and fireworks and getting together with friends and family. We're celebrating something very important. We're celebrating our country and what it stands for. And I know in recent times we've had a lot of people that are trying to tear this country apart. In fact, as I study history, I see that ever since we won World War II, right on the heels of that, World War III started. And it was not a war of guns and armies, but rather an economic war. And we lost that one. I think at the end of World War II, we'd proven that America was the greatest country in the world. And slowly since then, we've lost that. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore, but we can get it back. I love our president. I love what he stands for and what he's trying to rebuild. It's taken 80 years to destroy what we built as a nation. And I probably won't see it rebuilt in my lifetime, but I pray that it does. You look out throughout history, and for a country to last 250, 249 years now of a peaceful democracy, or actually we're not a democracy, we're a republic. We send representatives from every region of our country to represent us in Congress and help run this country. And then every 4 years we have an election where we elect new representatives and a new president, and to just have a peaceful transition of one cabinet, from one to the next. That hasn't happened. That doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. We've got something really great here. And it's because our founding fathers drafted the Constitution, and I'm afraid they're not teaching the Constitution in schools anymore. We used to have a class in schools called civics, and it was about teaching the Constitution and what it meant. And that's been replaced by social studies. We've been going downhill for a long time. It's time we turn it around. I think we're on the right track with our current leadership. But it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take all this working for it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Say hi, and I hope you have a